That's fraud return.
Oh, no. I was gonna turn. I didn't want them declining me because of the fucking.
But the
fact that I already opened it.
There's arrest for resisting without violence.
You resisted at some point, okay? And we're not going to have court in here.
He told you to put your hands behind your back, and you did not. You ain't comply at all.
I did. I'm giving you a lawful order. You got to follow it. So this is where we're at. Like my sergeant said, we don't debate this right here. That is what court system for.
A man walks into Walmart, buys a pair of clippers, returns them, and walks out with a brand new pair. Sounds clean, sounds smart. But somewhere between the customer service counter and the exit door, 4 officers were already watching every single move. What he thought was a loophole turned into handcuffs, a taser, a guilty plea, and 2 days in county jail. The question isn't whether he got caught, the question is whether the officer's response was legally justified. That answer is more complicated than you think. Officers established probable cause through direct real-time surveillance. Not inference, not tip, but observed conduct. Under Illinois v. Gates, probable cause requires a totality of circumstances, analysis showing a fair probability that a crime occurred. The fraud return sequence, purchasing an item, substituting it with a new one, processing a refund, then concealing the original satisfies that standard completely. Florida Statute Section 812.014 defines theft as knowingly taking property with intent to deprive the owner of it. The subject's belief that he had already paid is legally irrelevant at arrest. The merchant sustained a net inventory loss regardless of the subject's intent narrative. Passing the final point of sale without payment completes the act of theft. At that moment, probable cause is fully crystallized.
Show them the receipt.
You don't need to sit.
We already got a
Don't need to
receipt.
sit, man.
I'm saying we got a receipt.
Go ahead and put your hands behind your back.
Saying we got a receipt.
Go ahead and put your hands behind your back. Seal 35, wood running. Put your hands behind your back now!
We bought that.
Put your fucking hands behind your back!
We bought it. I promise we bought it.
4128, where are you going?
I bought this. Look at the receipt.
528, taser employee, 1 secure. 77.
The receipt. How? If I bought it, I don't need to see the receipt.
Yep, we're good, thank you.
For what? Yeah.
Do we take the phones out ourselves?
Yeah.
Hey, so y'all not gonna run the receipt back?
Huh, it's over there.
Y'all not
boss.
gonna run the receipt back?
Chill, dude. We watch you on camera the whole time. So stop.
On camera doing what though?
Stop.
Can you get me up, bro? We good.
No. We gonna wait.
Bust me a little bit hard.
You'll be alright.
Bro, I'm trying to stand. Can you stand me up?
Go ahead and take the phones out.
Hell.
Take him to the car.
Yeah, sure.
God damn, y'all f*** me up. Hey, can you tell we bought it? Look at the receipt. Bro, just look at the receipt. No, babe, look at the I'm telling them, listen.
Yeah. Okay.
So have y'all not seen me buy it though?
We saw you take one off the shelf and put it in a bag.
All this other clip, bro, we done bought this shit. I already bought them. It's on the f***ing receipt.
Oh, the one you returned? Yeah.
So we
Just stop. Yeah, we'll do it in there. We'll unhook him in there. We'll unhook him when we get inside, man.
Yeah, bro, like y'all finna talk to me about this shit. Y'all trying to arrest me for what? Y'all trying to arrest me? Y'all ain't even give me a chance to show you talking about keeping your hands behind your back. You're not listening.
I think we just followed, you know.
I was not listening. My thing about it, I'm trying to explain to y'all not trying to talk though. Can you tell them that we bought it, baby?
Let it go. Let it go. Literally, let it go. It's see everything you don't listen.
Oh, yeah. You...
46, 1013.
I thought it was petty though. I thought we could just bought the shit though. We could just pay for the shit. I already bought the motherfuckers one time.
Alright, so the reason why obviously we're making contact with you
Talk to me.
is because you literally switched it. You put the one that you purchased or whatever item that you had, you put it on the shelf, grabbed the new one, and returned it. That's fraud return.
Oh no! I was gonna turn. I didn't want them declining me because of the fucking.
But
the fact that I already
understand
opened
it,
it.
but that's not how it works. Because now you're using a new item to return it. Now it's going back into our inventory.
And we could have that discussion.
No.
We'll see.
Can y'all loosen this left one up? I can't feel my circulation.
Have y'all read him yet?
No.
The book, where's that book at?
It's paid for.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
technically not because she used the return.
Oh, right.
You bought it with a return.
With the return money, yeah.
Thank
What I'm going to do is return that book for you. Give you that money. All right.
Wait, she got to turn the money back in?
Can I see the receipt for that?
I got it right here. It's inside.
No, receipt.
Oh,
On the phone.
No, you good. You just don't lean back because it's the prongs is in your back.
It's on my
For
phone.
the clippers.
Yeah.
Oh, we're not running from them. I'm just trying to talk to them and ask them why are they trying to put me in handcuffs.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this return for you and give you this money, okay?
That's the only question I got.
So the reason like I
No,
said-
I'm not mad at you. I'm trying to. No, I'm trying to explain to him though. I'm not mad at you. I'm just saying that I was trying to ask a question and they trying to arrest me.
No, they're trying to detain you. That's the difference.
They didn't say detain you. They say you want to arrest me. Hands on you.
Then I actually deployed
So the
twice.
reason why we're making
Yeah, I saw you.
is you choose the clippers, the old clippers that you had, yours, the one that you purchased. You still try to walk out with it after you made a return. So that's the reason why we're making contact with you.
Okay.
And they're making contact with you. So it's still a theft at the end of the day. You see what I'm
So
trying to say?
petty theft.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to know, Mr. Bowers, what I'm trying to explain to you, I heard you under arrest and I'm trying to explain to y'all the situation.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking that's under arrest though, but I'm trying to explain to you. But I'm trying to,
Wait, you still over
I
talking them though. You didn't even give them a chance to listen.
and I understand that. And I'm trying to explain to them though. That's what I'm trying to explain on my mindset, where my head was at. I'm trying to explain to y'all what my head at though. I didn't know that. I'm thinking under arrest for what? My question is for what? Can I explain myself? We're gonna talk. And so as I try to explain myself, y'all talking about y'all tackling me.
You could talk to them while you're in here.
I was trying to, but I'm getting tackled. What the f am I getting tackled for? And they're not even telling me what.
You tried to spit out, bro.
Where you
You
going
on camera.
though?
No, when you grabbed me, after he grabbed me, I said, what the f am I getting detained for? What am I getting arrested for?
Well, you didn't. That's telling me that you didn't want to talk to begin with.
How? If I'm asking
Considering
questions
you
in
asked
the
like,
process
why
of
you
moving
did
away
this?
and I'm asking questions, y'all supposed to talk. If y'all say, hey, we need to bring you over here to talk, I was already walking that way. Somebody grabbed me, somebody
walked out
arrested
the
me.
door, they said, hey, da 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 da. They literally grabbed you.
And I was moving with him, but he tried to put me in handcuffs for what?
never been in here,
So
but
if
we
we're
know.
talking, but we're finna talk, where am I going to handcuffs for? You get where my mindset at? If we finna
You
talk.
didn't already get loud with them.
No. Ask him, Mr. Bowers, when you first walked up to me, was I loud? Was I rowdy?
No, but what you did was still wrong.
No, I'm not
Okay.
defending that though.
Yeah. I'm just saying, what you did is still wrong.
Yeah, I'm not defending that at all though, but I'm talking about the part after that though. Can you loosen this stuff up for me, please?
We gonna have any more issues?
Just the right one.
That's
I'll
what we're gonna have any
go
more
for the
issues?
finger.
No, of course not. No. I told y'all I explained to y'all. I already explained to y'all about it. You know what I'm saying? I explained to you. I explained to you I was not trying to resist.
Well, I'll
anything.
just wait for us. We're gonna read you Miranda, and then if you want to provide us with a statement, you can. Okay? What are you on probation for?
Huh?
What are you on probation for?
I was just driving.
Just driving?
Yes, sir.
Driver license suspended?
No, isn't no way you can loosen this right one up a little bit.
I can put a finger in. You alright?
Try to put a finger on the side, the right side.
I don't need to. Put it. See?
2 fingers though. I thought it was 2 fingers.
One.
It's up here, that's what we were wanting.
So let me ask you a question though. So it's up to Walmart to file charges on stuff, right?
Yes.
Am I getting file charges on?
Yes.
Is it any way? Like I'm saying, since there's already paid for it, that we already got the receipt paid for them, and nothing was taken out of here without money being returned. Well, they said that we just get trespassed and keep moving.
We got the taser.
Who was it? Who was it?
It's under his hair.
Who was it? Who was it? So if I'm talking to you though, anyway, you saying there's no way around it.
Man, you got medical here.
I'm just gonna I'm moving your hair real quick, okay?
I gotta follow policies, you know, just as much as everybody else.
I'm not saying that though, but I'm saying the policy state that you automatically have to file charges.
Because it's over dollar amount for me. So
$1?
no, it's over dollar amount. So I have a certain dollar amount that I could reach. I can't tell you.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? The charge, I mean, cause it's like $40, $49.
So it's still my barrier that I can. Now if you're under it,
What's
I can work
under?
with you. I can't.
$30?
No, it's less than that.
$20?
Around there.
I'm sorry, I don't need to touch on your hair. It went through your dread.
Listen though, my thing is, I already paid for them, right?
Yes.
So let's go based off that. Deal's already
You paid for them, right? You put your own clippers. Yes.
Yeah.
No, wait, listen. So you put your old one on the shelf, right? You grabbed the new one, took it to the service that did return with the new one, right? That's altering our inventory, basically in the store. It's basically saying that we have it in the store and now we don't because the service that is returning. You grabbed your old ones and try to walk out with them. So we're losing money at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It's shrink, that's what it's called.
But my thing is though, if I were to pay for them, they just recharge the card for the second one.
Don't worry.
You should have paid for them both.
It's theft at the
to
end.
start off with, correct?
Yeah.
Right? So,
Well, not both. I'm always gonna pay for one.
you should have paid for the one you walked out of the door.
I didn't even make it out of the store.
Yeah, you did. You was in the parking lot.
Y'all hit me. Y'all tackled me.
I didn't talk to you.
Yeah, they tackled me already.
Yeah.
They got me.
These guys tried to make contact
So
with
it's,
you. They
so
bring
it's
you
based
back
on
to the
so it's
office.
based off all three of y'all this evening.
He's gonna have to go to the ER.
Technically, whoever's pursuing. So
that's
yes.
the ones.
Okay.
I mean,
So is
the
it?
one, it's more the one on his neck. He's gonna have to go to the ER. Get that pulled out.
Do I get on the stretcher route these shits on? Oh, do they hook up to one of the stretcher legs? I didn't think it was gonna lead to that. I thought they was gonna tell me that, hey, you gotta go back and pay shit. I thought it was gonna be that simple shit.
I'm gonna tighten the skin up in this area. There's that one.
There's one in my head. I feel something tugging in my head.
Yeah, there's one in your neck. You want me to get that one too?
Yeah, you can.
Alright, you ready? Yeah.
Damn, it me a patch.
No. They look pulling
He
our hair
got,
out.
he got two in his
That
back.
shit don't hurt when I pull it out?
He got two in
Yeah,
his
yeah, I
back.
thought it got a patch in my head.
He got, it's right, it's lower.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to
You got
explain.
something right here in your head.
Hang on, I'm gonna get this one too.
Yeah, so,
Hang on, hang on.
oh, my bad,
One
yeah.
more.
See, this
Go
one's
ahead.
tight. Let me get this cord. Alright, you ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
There's that one.
What I'm trying to explain to y'all is that, all I'm saying is that this is the determining factor if I gotta go to jail or not. So I'm just trying to figure out its alternatives. So like, what would be?
At this point, there is no. If you had to come back in here, you come to the office.
That's no. See, pause. See, that's the miscommunication there though, because I thought I was being under arrest for something that I didn't even talk over yet. So that's the only reason why these cuffs got put on me though. You get what I'm saying? So that's the only.
All right, thank you.
That was the only miscommunication though, because I think I'm being under arrest without even having a chance to explain the situation or trying to solve the problem. You get what I'm saying?
If you hadn't taken all hundreds of
No, I didn't take. No, I pulled away, and at that point, though, what the? At this point, like, what the I'm still trying to ask, so what the am I being under arrest for? Talk to me, like, I know it's other alternative routes though. So what I'm hearing is basically if Mr. Barnes and this officer tell you that it was just a miscommunication there, we can figure out a different route.
There is no miscommunication.
No.
You walked into the store. You selected an item off the shelf.
And I'm not. Listen, I'm not.
Hold on. You selected an item off the shelf, and then as you were walking up through the pharmacy to get ready to walk out the door, you put that item in a bag. Fair statement?
Yeah.
And then you passed the last point of sale, right?
And that's what the camera
That
says.
is theft.
Understandable.
Okay.
And how,
So that's why
I didn't. But I'm
these
saying I
guys-
see alternative. I seen alternative routes that it don't always lead to this. You get what I'm saying?
Well, again, when these guys
yeah.
approached you and said, "Hey, listen, we need to talk about some
And
unpaid
from there,
merchandise."
I was calm and I was ready to. I walked with
Right.
y'all. I gave y'all the bag and I walked.
Let's put our shoe on.
So, Mr. Barnes, what I'm asking you guys, so even if I'm explaining to you guys that I was not trying to run away, I'm just trying to ask why am I being
We were
arrested?
detaining you, okay?
I didn't know why. I didn't know why though.
Well, this is where
But
we're
I'm
at.
trying to. But when I was trying to ask you, you started yanking on me tighter. And I'm like, what the?
Pull it away.
Because I'm trying to ask a question. I didn't think I had to be under arrest first, then ask my question.
That's
That's all I'm saying though. That's all I'm saying though. I didn't know that.
Point,
Well,
though.
that's where we're at, okay? You're under arrest for resisting without violence and petty theft. Okay? You're being trespassed for a period, well, both of you are being trespassed for a period of 2 years. You're not coming on this property in the next 2 years, or you're being placed under arrest for trespass for warning. All right? That means the property all the way out to State Road 19. You can go like the Chili's and stuff like that, but you cannot hang out on this property or in the parking lot.
On the use of force, Graham versus Connor established in 1989 that reasonableness is judged from the perspective of a reasonable officer on the scene, not through hindsight. 3 factors govern that analysis: the severity of the crime, whether the suspect poses an immediate threat, and whether the suspect is actively resisting or attempting to flee. Factor 1 weighs against force. The predicate offense was a nonviolent, second-degree misdemeanor valued at $49.96. Factor 3, however, weighs in favor the subject failed to comply, with multiple handcuffing commands and physically disengaged from officer's grip. Florida courts have consistently held that taser deployment against an actively resisting subject during a lawful arrest does not automatically constitute excessive force. The force used must be proportionate and not gratuitous. On this record, no evidence suggests the deployment was punitive or prolonged. Turning to Florida Statute, Section 843.02. Resisting an officer without violence requires only knowing conduct, not specific intent to resist. The subject need only be aware he is pulling away from a law enforcement officer, executing a lawful duty. Intent to obstruct is not a required element under Florida case law. The subject's own post-arrest admissions confirming he pulled away and asked questions while in motion constitute direct evidence satisfying the actus reus of Section 843.02.
Mr. Manil, what you just do the starting, you the supervisor? Yep. So if I'm sitting here explaining to them that I only was trying to ask a question and not trying to resist, then why we can't have that conversation? Why that conversation on the table? If I'm explaining to them that was not my intention. My intention, well, you gotta understand, I'm coming out of the store and I've been asked to get in handcuffs. But my question was why? As soon as I asked why, he roughed me up. I'm not even doing nothing. I'm asking a question. He said walk to the. My first statement was walk here. I'm on the verge of walking here. He grabbed me. Talking about you gotta get. And there's two of us now. On the one person getting grabbed, talking about being put in handcuffs.
Well, we're not gonna.
Two people being trespassed.
They're saying that you were detained.
I didn't understand, but as soon as I asked why, it was a battle.
They're saying you're detained. Mm-hmm. You resisted at some point. Okay, and we're not going to have court in here.
No.
They're saying you resisted without violence by trying to pull away or whatever occurred, and they have evidence that you retail theft. Correct?
Yeah, I'm not denying. What I'm not denying is anything that you're saying.
All right, man. Come on.
I just put last name and then
Man, you a black brother. You can't help me out and tell them, hey, I didn't resist.
What you resisting?
Not intentionally though. Not like this. Like I'm trying to get away. That I'm trying to ask a question.
But you were trying to get away. So I'll tase you.
I'm only trying to get at y'all. Y'all tackling me. That's all I'm trying to stop though. I'm stopping y'all from tackling me though.
You wasn't tackling me.
So you ain't rap. Okay, I'm not arguing with you though, but obviously we both was there. I'm saying that from my point of view, your point of view, though, what didn't match up?
What matches up is he told you to put your hands behind your back, and you did not. You ain't comply at all.
I didn't? Come on, I didn't try to comply with you. When you first,
you pulled away.
Grab me again, grab my wrist. When you first asked, you grabbed my wrist.
And then you tensed up, and then you started pulling away.
And I said, why? I said, why, Mr.
Behind your back.
And you just kept repeating.
We're not going to debate
right?
over there. I'm giving you a lawful order. You got to follow it. So this is where we're at. Like my sergeant said, we don't debate this right here. That is what court system for. You're being charged with it. You're not being convicted of it.
Ain't with no way around this.
Come on, man. Get in, man.
I'm just asking. Okay, can I sit down and ask a question?
You can sit down. Trust me, we finna be in there too.
I'm just. You ain't gonna talk to me, bro, just for a little bit.
No, we finna be in there.
Were y'all here for this one?
On Miranda, the Fifth Amendment requires advisement before custodial interrogation, not at the moment of arrest. Miranda versus Arizona, 1966. Officers discussing advisement after securing the subject reflects correct sequencing. The constitutional obligation attaches to questioning, not to handcuffing. However, the record does not clearly establish on-camera completion of Miranda. Advisement before substantive questioning began a procedural gap that creates documentation risk. Post-Taser protocol. When probes are embedded in the head, neck, or groin, standard Florida law enforcement policy requires medical evaluation before transport. Officers on scene discussed an emergency room visit and removed probes manually, demonstrating awareness of that obligation, even if the resolution is not captured on camera. The trespass order issued to both the subject and his companion is enforceable under Florida Statute Section 810.09. Any subsequent entry onto the property during the 2-year prohibition constitutes criminal trespass, a separate and independent offense. The companion's trespass raises a narrower point. She was not charged with any crime. Trespass orders may be challenged when the individual had no active role in the underlying offense. Now to grades. The lead detaining officer receives a B. Probable cause was solid. The taser deployment was legally defensible. However, the absence of any identification statement at first contact, a brief advisory of why the stop was being made, may have contributed to the confusion that escalated to force. That omission is not a constitutional violation, but it represents a best practice gap that most use of force training programs now emphasize. The on-scene sergeant receives a B+. The post-arrest explanation of the fraud return theory was accurate, clear, and properly directed the subject toward the court system. The sergeant's statement that debate belongs in court, not at the arrest scene, is precisely correct and legally sound. Suspects have no pre-arrest right to argue their case in the field. The subject receives a C+. He accepted responsibility through a guilty plea and did not physically assault officers, both meaningful in the final analysis. But his failure to comply with a lawful handcuffing order was the direct cause of the taser deployment and the resisting charge. Compliance during arrest is the legal obligation. Contesting the arrest is the court's function. The companion receives a B-. She did not interfere physically and preserved the receipt as potential evidence, both correct instincts. Verbal advocacy during an act of arrest, however, adds noise at a moment when officer commands must be clearly heard by the subject. Timing is everything. Lessons from this encounter. First, a fraud return is retail theft under Florida law. Even when the subject believes monetary equivalence exists, the law measures harm to the merchant, not subjective fairness. Second, pulling away from a handcuffing command regardless of stated reason satisfies the elements of resisting without violence. Confusion is not a legal defense under Section 843.02. Third, the correct response to an arrest one believes is unjust is full compliance, followed by legal challenge through counsel. Physical resistance compounds criminal exposure every time. Fourth, officers who provide a brief identification statement at first contact before issuing compliance commands reduce the probability of escalation in misdemeanor arrest situations. Fifth, Miranda advisement should be completed and documented on camera before any substantive questioning of a subject in custody. Field expediency is not a substitute for procedural record. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic that you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content on police court interactions.